Hello guys, and welcome to what is the first set of the recently announced $4,050 Twilight Flame 50k tournament. And we are going to be jumping in to the deciding match. So we're picking things up from 3-3. And we are in the last match where it is Team MoKeR against Team Yami Sukehiro. So we start with Mr. MoKeR. He is in the blue with the China nuke. In the mid, his teammate Dark9 has the orange vanilla GLA, and on the right side it is Big Ganju with the green China Imph. Across from him, the top team, in red, it is Moon Knight with the red GLA Stealth. In the mid it is FRS with the yellow GLA Toxin, and finally the captain for this team in the purple, Yami Sukehiro with the USA Laser. So it all comes down to this game. It's 3-3. This is the deciding matchup, and you can see here that Yami Sukehiro is going for some fully loaded Vs, and the reason for that is there are no MiGs coming from the nuke, but there will be some MiGs from the China Imph. So is that a good call? He's actually going to drop these Vs. Okay. So an aggressive opening here to start things off. MoKeR, meanwhile, is rallying a lot of Battlemasters to the middle of the map. Ganja playing a little bit more defenses. Wraith going for his trademark workers on the bike, but they are getting shut down. So we'll stay with the Vs here. And that is a nice drop so far. Picks off a Dozer, but really I would say Dozer hunting in Twilight Flame 50k format is, you know, literally close to useless because everybody keeps their command center. There are multiple Dozers on the map. Prop was picked off, but a nice Battlemaster there from MoKeR. And it actually kills one V, damages the other, and he's actually got both Vs there just for a couple of Battlemasters. Meanwhile, Dark9 is putting on the pressure of the Yami Sukehiro oils, but FRS is there to defend. A lot of action going on. Big Ganja gets all his MiGs, and he actually deletes Moon Knight's oil. So the South team are leading the economy race, but resetting that propaganda was actually a massive, is a massive deal. Because now MoKeR can't, of course, spam the Overlords, but he is remaking it pretty quickly. Yami Sukehiro transitioning into Tovi Avenger here. MoKeR, you can see, can't spend his money just yet. He's waiting to spend his money on Overlords. So he is floating 20k. Dark9 continuing to go alone, but Yami Sukehiro is here now. But there is a big squadron of MiGs here, and that is a pretty good strike from Ganju. You got to say, got to be careful of the mid. And he does redirect those MiGs quite nicely, yeah. And the Napalm actually clears all of that up. So I'm going to say it's looking pretty good for the bottom team here. Looking like they might actually secure the left side oils, and they have of course already killed the oils on the right side. MoKeR now starting to spend his money. Overlords and nuke cannons are being produced, but Wraith, Moon Knight potentially getting a sneaky tunnel up there, and Ganja has got a minigunner on it, but this quad push through the mid should deny that minigunner. Is Moon Knight paying attention to his worker here? No, he is not. So actually, Ganju does delay the tunnel, but the quads are here anyway. Meanwhile, Dark9, I'm going to suggest slightly overextending and getting himself in a bit of a sandwich here between the Vs of Yami Sukehiro and FRS coming from the rear. But the issue for the South team at the moment is the red quads that are heading to Ganja, and Ganju only has MiGs, so you either need the perfect MiG strike, or he could take a little bit of damage here if he's not careful. MoKeR quickly trying to send a little bit of help, but that has been a good distraction, and it has allowed FRS to attempt to try and capture these oils here. And Dark9 trying to deny that, but he's actually going to lose quite a few units for this. Moon Knight continuing to push in, and he has come across some hackers here. And gets 3 hackers, instantly veterancy on the quads. A10 not actually going for one of the oils here. He's going to go for an airfield and supplies. So a little bit fortunate that A10 got in, but it was a good strike. Moon Knight has run into quite a few mines here. I think good call from Ganja to not actually engage there, because he would have lost quite a few MiGs for it, and he waited for MoKeR, whose 2 overlords have cleared this up. And yeah, no overlords actually going down, so super good play from MoKeR, who is sacrificing 1 overlord here into pretty full Humvee. MoKeR also captured this oil, and they've killed the 1 FRS had as well, so looking very good for the South team at the moment. Another massive big MiG strike here, but that is a good intercept from Moon Knight, so a few MiGs going down. And the momentum definitely with Team MoKeR, but the later this game goes, it is going to favour the top team, because they have USA, a Tox, and a Stealth, whereas Nuke and Imp, but particularly Nuke, doesn't have the best late game economy with the hackers. So they will rely on Dark Nine's vanilla GLA if this goes to a late game. MoKeR did get an Overlord snipe there, but he is clearing up these tunnels. An artillery barrage and a carpet is heading on over to Yami Sukehiro here. Yami beaconing these oils, and as team leader here, he'll be saying, guys, we need to get rid of those oils. Carpet does get shot down. The artillery barrage did get in, but there is also an artillery and a carpet from Mr. MoKeR here. So carpet going in on the supply. Gets supply, and he gets a power plant. And the artillery on the strategy center. So Yami Sukehiro taking quite a bit of damage here. He does have 2 drop zones though. There is a very, very big MoKeR army looking to push on in. Do any of the GLA players have any power? Not yet is the answer. MiGs continuing to fly around here. MoKeR just going to go and clear a little bit of the map control up. Dark Nine maybe getting a little overzealous with these toxin scorps. And I hear a bike. It is a bike from Dark Nine. There's a trusty Jarman on a bike looking for that power. Most dozers are protected here, but I would say there is one potentially available here. Goes for the snipe. Oh, he was in range of the toxic tunnel. And actually now that is going to gift either FRS or Moon Knight power here with USA technology. So that could be a massive game changer here. Dark Nine also throwing a few units away here. Gamma Bus putting in some work. Cash Bounty is in play. And yes, FRS is heading to this USA dozer. So was that a potential game changer here for the North team? MoKeR starting to spam the hackers. Dark Nine spamming the markets. And Bingaju also spamming the hackers. But that is the second GLA of the top team that is also going to be on power. So that is a power. Yep. For Moon Knight, a CC as well. So that's pretty much guaranteed power. And FRS decides to kill that dozer so it can't be sniped. And he's making the reactor and the CC. But he's got a major problem in his base here. MoKeR realizing that he might need to force the issue. And pushing into the base of FRS. Top team are looking to combine, but Big Ganju is making a massive mistake here. He has not killed that dozer. Moon Knight is actually making a tunnel in the top base, so it's looking pretty grim for FRS. But can Moon Knight do a bit of a counter-attack here into Ganju? It's good micro from MoKeR so far. Takes out one bus. Mix come in and kill the bees. Good laser lock. Good MIGs actually from Ganja, but yeah, Ganja all of a sudden has a major problem. And he is deciding to go back with his MIGs, but he's going to need some help from Dark 9, who also managed to get himself a little bit of power. So all GLAs are now with power in this game, but is MoKeR doing too much damage to FRS? And it is a very good player to damage, because Toxin Gamma buses late game with power. Very strong indeed. Moon Knight clearing up this bottom right position. He's losing a few units to mines, but he's continuing to push in, and a lot of MiGs are starting to fall here as well. Moon Knight hasn't got the cash bounty just yet, and that's a major mistake, I would suggest. He has got it now, so did he just drop that CC scaffold somewhere? Must have dropped it somewhere. He is getting it now. Having to wait for these mines to clear though. Ganja on panic stations a little bit. Dark 9 also, this is a crazy game, with tunnels up now in the top left position. Again built with the dozer that was actually sniped and then captured. MoKeR's army still putting in good work, but it is starting to dwindle slightly. But Yami Sukehiro now having to deal with Dark 9's push, so they are opting for the counter-attack rather than saving Big Ganja. MoKeR actually level 5 here, so an EMP would be quite nice. Ganja trying to get a few flamers to clear these tunnels, but there's quite a few tunnels to clear. MoKeR losing another Overlord, and another one will get sniped here, I think. Yeah, so he's down to 3 Overlords. And Dark 9's push, which did kill quite a few drop zones, is getting cleared up as well. But that is Yami Sukehiro down to 1 drop zone and losing his strategy once again. He's going to get a second drop zone up just before that strategy center was cleared. But Dark 9 has it in terms of army being cleared up. There is one more tunnel here which he's popped from. He's decided now to go and help Ganja because they've realised that actually they can't really afford to lose a player here. Not with the general powers. There's a lot of hackers still in play for Ganju, so if they can clear Moon Knight, Ganju will certainly still be in the game. But yeah, all of this counter-attacking has given Moon Knight level 5 as well, and he is the first GLA to reach level 5, and that means, exactly, it means Anthrax, and it means a sneak attack. And that there would have been a massive Anthrax, wouldn't it? But he actually places it here. Only 2 hackers were taken down. It should get a couple of MiGs as well, but imagine if that had been placed a little bit more central. That would have been crippling for Ganja. But MoKeR is actually here, captain of his team, clearing these tunnels. The sneak attack was shut down pretty quickly as well, but there is actually a Burton. Yeah, there it is. Vet 3 destroying the base of MoKeR as well. Dark 9's position in the top left has been cleared. Yami Sukehiro almost level 5 himself as well. Probably just needs one more kill in terms of buildings with the Burton. Moon Knight still with a sneaky tunnel here, and that's because he's actually GPS'd the dozer. Nice little trick that. So this position is not cleaned up just yet. There is a bus for FRS who, you have to say, is pretty damaged. He's only down to 2 markets, and there is a Lotus there from MoKeR, so he can actually cash hack. Gamma bus walking into the base to try and get the MoKeR hackers. Dark 9 needs to react now. Bit of a late reaction, that. Internet Center does go down, and that is a very nice combo from FRS, who clears basically a full hacker center. And you've got to say Dark 9 a little bit late to help his captain out there. But MoKeR still okay. Got a few hackers still dotted around. He has now lost, of course, his oil. He's got 3 overlords, a little bit AFK by those oils. We have another carpet from Gandra, who I think has noticed now this tunnel position, and he has finally got the GPS dozer. But Moon Knight has revealed that other tunnel in the corner, and that's because he wants to take a fight. He's got buggies, he's got a bus. He snipes one of the buses. All of the overlords are now picked off. But there is a helix and there's some MiGs coming in here. That is a good MiG strike. Does it get the napalm as well? It does. So actually, bottom team are going to clear this position. But wow, that was looking very, very dicey at one stage there. Small little things. Cash hack still in play. Seems FRS does notice it now. He's going for another gamma bus attack. MoKeR is on top of it this time. MoKeR hacker situation is as follows. He has 6 here, another 7 here, an extra one there. So he's got about 14 hackers. Oh, 2 more here. 16 hackers, so that's not bad. Andrew, meanwhile, has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. But of course, one good anthrax in either of these positions, and the China's economy will be shattered. But Dark 9, though, does have a lot of black markets, and he's deciding to push in now. FRS not with many units, and he's unfortunately not level 5 either. Ooh, bit of a misclick it looked like there from Moon Knight, whose whole army does get cleared up. Yami does clear the sneak attack though. Ooh, and the ambush. Moon Knight did not get the Lotus. He did want to scan there. Yami not reacting. There is an artillery coming in from Ganju. That should be on the market. And it is. So FRS down to just 2 markets. Pretty much broke. The Vet 3 Burton is still in play. Carpet from MoKeR. That is an epic carpet, that one. Because that would have been pretty annoying to deal with. Probably would have killed the CC of MoKeR there. Burton has just landed as well. That was the Vet 3 Burton going down. So an absolute perfect carpet, that. Dark 9 pushing into this top right position. And it looks to me like the top team are slowly losing this game. But both teams are low on economy. But you've got to say Dark 9 is looking like the strongest in terms of secondary eco. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 markets and power, of course. His army did get cleaned up there, though. Oh, wow. But MoKeR actually has a GLA Tox CC, so FRS did not sell that. And MoKeR's placed a supply scaffold here. And he's got himself GLA technology. That should probably seal the deal, actually. Because that means, you know, he can get himself up to a bit of a market spam as well. Another carpet came in. That is Yami Sukehiro down to just the 2 drop zones. He is making a 3rd one as well. Artillery coming in from MoKeR, who is looking to fully kick FRS out of the game here. Sneak attack from Moon Knight in the base of MoKeR. He's going to move away from that Gatling turret. MiGs come in. They do kill the sneak. EMP, I think, from MoKeR it is, and an Anthrax, but Moon Knight manages to dodge most of that. Dark 9 is quickly on the scene, actually, to clear this up. FRS with 1 more Gamma Bus. Desperate for level 5. Is he going to get it? No, just short of level 5. Laser tanks are pushing in. Moon Knight's still on the quad spam. And that is a very clever mine drop from MoKeR, who realises he's sandwiched a bit now and actually moves these overlords in 3 different directions, and he saves 1 here. Action everywhere. Ganja coming in, killing the last black market of FRS, and meanwhile you've got Dark Nine trying to sneak into the base of Yami. That is a very nice leaflet drop, but there's more reinforcements on the way. Spectre gunship being used defensively here. Will it be on the pop itself? Yes, it is. Ooh, and Dark Nine actually pops more units into that there. MoKeR getting everything he can out of these overlords. Actually got himself a market kill there. Very nice fuel air bomb from Yami Sukehiro, and I think the Dark Nine army will just about be cleared up. Or is Yami running out of steam? I think he might actually be running out of steam. Yeah, there's no more units in play for Yami Sukehiro, and if Dark Nine kills these remaining drop zones, which is what he's going for, I think he's going to clinch Team MoKeR a set win here and a pass into round 2 of this tournament. FRS again not selling his buildings, so now Ganju with the USA technology. Moon Knight with a last ditch sneak attack because his team is falling apart a little bit. He has found the internet center of MoKeR, gets actually all of those kills. He's going for the search and destroy of Dark Nine. MoKeR placing a beacon, wanting a little bit of assistance here. MoKeR's CC, of course, has been sold, so MoKeR could get hunted here. Dozer has been taken out. Was that MoKeR's last Dozer? No, he is making one more here. Down to 1 Dozer. Dark Nine now popping to help. 2 buses from Moon Knight coming in as well. Dark Nine though also continuing to clear up the base of Yami Sukehiro. And Yami Sukehiro has been kicked. The players of course have to stay until the very last building. Ganju being pretty good with his general powers and clearing up markets with the general powers and the sneaky little attacks with the helixes. And yeah, this to me looks like Moonlight's last push. Yami is out, FRS very close to being out. MoKeR starting to lose his entire base. Ganja still surviving, but that Anthrax earlier, if that had been any different in terms of the positioning, could have made a massive difference. Dark Nine with a sneak, and he does commit. Carpet from Ganji kills the bunkered bus, and all they are very nice scud hits here. Wow. Most of the quads getting cleaned up. Yep. The question is, what does Moon Knight have back at home to defend this sneak is the question. Search and destroy back in play for Dark Nine. Bit of a QQA move I think here from Dark Nine as well. Mine drop from MoKeR, whose CC is back in play. Yeah, lots of forward tunnels from Dark Nine. MoKeR wanting that sneak attack cleared up, but I don't think it's going to matter. Dark Nine forcing the issue here. Is walking into a stealth palace though. And no scan there. Moon Knight repopping, finding himself a few more hackers. Oh, that is a delightful big strike though from Ganju. Artillery on the sneak. from MoKeR as well. FRS not really in the game anymore, only has a Rebel Ambush. Moon Knight quits out, and that will mean, yeah, FRS quits out as well, and that is GG. So Team MoKeR taking the 4-3 and going into the second round of this tournament. So yeah, very well played by all players here. MoKeR with some amazing micro throughout, but Dark9 in the end coming in with that late game carry with the eco spam and the search and destroy. But it was very back and forth, and yeah, if the top team could have stabilized a little bit and spammed the money, you would have thought they could have won the late game here, but it wasn't to be, and Team MoKeR march on in this tournament. So GG's, well played. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you later on in this tournament very soon.